our morning buzz of the day. We're talking about a generation gap. A new study is out showing the skill sets of thousands of people in all ages. Results kind of surprising. We've been talking about this in our newsroom.
Yeah, it's making us laugh right now. So one of the highlights, finding out that about 70% or a little bit more of Generation Z, it's about 25-year-olds and younger, those born after 1997, aren't able to figure out how to jumpstart a car. But as much as maybe the Generation Z gets a bad rap, the study actually says they're more willing to get hands-on, do things that, you have assembly or like putting together furniture, unclogging a toilet, getting that caulk out of their bathtub, all of that good stuff, which makes me laugh because who doesn't unclog their toilet? What do you do? You just wait, you get a plumber?
Somebody. That's what it is. You call a millennial or
something. You're an old plunger and get it out there.
So we were talking about this in our newsroom. We were just cracking up. Our lead producer, Nora Rogers, joins us. You've seen her many times. She's reporting as well. But we're going to put her to the test today. Yeah. Okay. Nora, we want to know, you're going to step yes if you've done this before, you know what it is, and no if you've not.
Or used any of these products we're about to talk about.
All right, so number one, have you ever used a beeper or a pager?
No. I wouldn't know.
Wrong way.
I would not know what a beeper is unless you said pager.
So no on a pager. Okay. What about a phone book? Have you ever used a phone book or even seen a phone book? We'll say used first.
I've never used one. I know what a phone book is. Okay. I've never used a phone book. I have a contact list in my phone.
Okay. How about think back to your school days or your college, whenever, high school. Have you ever used a floppy disk?
No, but I've used a flash drive.
Totally different.
Different.
Do you know what a floppy disk is?
I thought it was the same idea as a flash drive. You save data on it.
It's like a big disk thing.
Yeah. Of course, again, I've seen one, but I've never used one.
Okay. All right. Did you ever have an AOL screen name?
Yes.
What was it?
It was Twirly Girly. I like to dance. Dancer.
All right. So we've all been there.
Yes.
We've all the struggle of getting on the internet.
Have you ever had to call collect from a payphone?
No, I have not.
Have you ever used a payphone?
I don't think so.
Oh my gosh, don't you feel so
Have
old?
you dialed on a phone? Use buttons. You know what I mean?
We have
or turn.
Yes. Not turn, but we still have a cord in our home.
Okay.
My parents.
Okay. And then what about an atlas? Have you ever used an atlas before?
I mean, in my grandparents' house. I've never used one because I need to, but.
You MapQuest.
Right.
Right. Okay.
What about a window crank to get your window open?
Now that I have used. Growing up, we had an older car, so.
Okay, all right. TV with an antenna. Have you ever used a TV with an antenna?
Ever had to change the bunny ears?
Not counting.
Fiddle in them.
So Whitney lent me one when I was working from home.
Not counting that one. She was like, what is this? Okay, what about a typewriter?
No. That seems like ancient.
And that makes me feel old, Elliot. I learned how to type on a computer
on a
typewriter at Lincoln Middle School.
We used to play with my grandma's typewriter. Yeah. But I never actually had to use a typewriter to do papers.
That's how we learned.
All right, there you go. Nora, what about, let's see here. Have you ever used a VHS tape rewinder where you put your VHS?
Yeah. We have a million VHSs.
Okay, this made me crack up too. A TV guide. Have you ever used a TV guide? Do you guys remember that, a TV guide?
Oh yeah.
So not the TV guide that's on TV.
All right.
Yeah, we used to, my sister and I would be like, oh, Tuesday night, we can watch this, or Thursday night. Get excited about it.
Have you ever read an analog clock?
Okay, that one's insulting.
That one came from our director.
I actually had to think about what you meant by that.
I was like, analog clock.
Have you ever sent a fax?
I don't think so. No.
Okay.
But I think I get the idea. No.
Right.
I could if I wanted to.
Yes. And last one here. Have you ever changed a tire?
No, this happened to me a couple months ago. I had to call I have AAA.
So that's
do you know how to change a tire though?
No.
I don't either, Nora.
And I should. So message to everyone.
Yeah.
Learn how.
All right, Nora's going to be back with us
to you.
A little bit here, breaking down some of our top stories. Nora, we appreciate you playing with us.
What was your AOL name before we go here?
P. Witty.
P. Witty. Everybody, we got P. Witty in the house. All right. Love that. Love that. Okay.
Embarrassing.
You know what, Joey? Did you ever have an AOL name? We got P. Witty here. Actually, I'm not much better. I was E. Sweet Feet. So.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Not good.
Is there a backstory to that?
I don't know. I think my friend told me, like, because I was a runner, she's like, oh, you should be
You're
like
fast.
E Sweet
Yeah.
G04.
Mine-
2004.
Mine was definitely kind of lame. I just took like my favorite baseball team, my favorite NASCAR driver, and just merged it into one.
Man,
So it was
if we could go by
Yankee
those
Gordon
names today.
729.
Yeah, Joey would have a normal
I
one.
know. Looks so
All right,
appropriate.
I don't know, but I have changed the tire multiple times.
Yeah,
and I
more than
actually
we
had
could
to
say.
drive Gina to the airport for 2 hours on a spare once because
Oh, geez.
we went out to lunch and then I found out we had a flat tire.